Freshman Congressmember Robert Garcia of Long Beach has introduced a resolution to expel Republican George Santos from Congress. This after the New Yorker pleaded not guilty to 13 federal charges, including allegations of fraud related to COVID-19 unemployment benefits, misusing campaign funds, and lying about his personal finances. Cassie Simeon has more. Cassie, what can you tell us?
Well, Alex, 3 months ago, Long Beach Congressman Robert Garcia co-sponsored a resolution to expel Santos from Congress. Yesterday, Garcia went to the floor with a privileged resolution to force House Republicans to act. That effort fell short today, but Garcia says Democrats will not be deterred from their efforts to expel him from the chamber. One day after California Congressman Robert Garcia tried to force their hand, House Republicans blocked his effort to expel New York Republican George Santos from Congress. Instead, they voted to send Garcia's expulsion resolution to the Ethics Committee, which already is investigating Santos.
I think we can look at this very quickly and come to a conclusion on what George Santos did and did not do through ethics, a safe, bipartisan committee, equal number of Republicans and Democrats, and I think that's when you bring it back to Congress.
The House voted largely along party lines, 221 to 204, with 7 members voting present to refer the resolution to the Ethics Committee. Garcia says this is a cop-out, a move by Republican leadership to avoid diminishing their already slim majority and the process further.
That place is a place where these types of things never get any traction. And so I don't trust Kevin McCarthy. I don't trust that he's being honest about that. He's had a chance to move on the Ethics Committee over the last 3 months, and it took this additional motion to actually get him to make a commitment on the Ethics Committee.
One of Garcia's co-sponsors, Congressman Dan Goldman of New York, says that as a former prosecutor, he believes the Ethics Committee will not act until the criminal proceedings against Santos play out.
The reality of what's going to happen is that the prosecutors are going to ask the Ethics Committee to pause and let their prosecution go first. That's what I did for 10 years. That is the nature of how these things work. And traditionally, the Ethics Committee will defer to the Department of Justice for a criminal prosecution. And Kevin McCarthy knows that.
Santos was charged last week with wire fraud, money laundering, lying to Congress, and theft of public funds. As for what comes next in Garcia's crusade, he says he remains undeterred.
We're going to continue to beat this drum every single day. George Santos should not be in Congress, and we're going to do everything that we can to ensure that he is removed.
Following the vote, Santos told reporters that referring the resolution to the Ethics Committee is the right thing to do.
There's a procedure. You can't be judge, jury, and executioner. I have a right, a constitutional right to defend myself, and I will do that.
The House Ethics Committee is made up of 5 Democrats and 5 Republicans. Garcia and Goldman both indicated they are hoping the committee will release a statement to update the full House on where the investigation stands. Alex?
Thanks so much, Cassie. And when we return, a mother